It is a lightweight bout between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Conor McGregor. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights. And
as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick. Somehow his managed to land it so much force.
Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oliveira's going for the sub here. Nicely done. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, and he's back up again. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land in beautiful ground and pound combination.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. He has now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
36 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. And still landing at a pretty good clip, DC, landing with 58% accuracy against Conor McGregor. Nice punch by Oliveira. Uppercut lands now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
That landed clean.
Kick to the body by Oliveira.
Another massive body slam.
Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Straight right hand, no good. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Not there. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point these really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control it and then find a submission.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
So 63 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far against Conor McGregor.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Beautiful strike.
Back and forth we go. Again. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Take down, cut him, over and over. He secured these takedowns.
Posturing up now. And what a round! All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oliveira gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Nice try. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oliveira's going for a choke. Bottom fighter trying to control, nicely done. Oliveira's got the full mount. McGregor gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch.
Impressively done.
Now the guy's got an armbar, he's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Oh, nice job, Houston, and he's out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh! Oh! Right under the elbow, right under the elbow.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Conor. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Nice round. You're outworking in every position on the ground. Yeah, I need you to get out there and do more of it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Punch over the top. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Calm down. Check your face. Start all over again. Check your face.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to...
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to pressure. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
What a fight!
Stop.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.